welcome back to Guru Beauty. I'm Jodie and it's really great to see you again. I'm bringing you another holiday 2011 gift set. This time it's from Estee Lauder and probably many of you have seen it. I know it's certainly available basically wherever you can get Estee Lauder in the world. This set is going to be available. The first thing that's going to hit you about this set is that it is really great value. So in Australia this is available from Estee Lauder for $120 with any fragrance purchase. That was what had put me off initially from this gift set. You may have seen a recent video that I posted of the Elizabeth Arden holiday offering, their big kit for $99 that does not require any purchase in order to buy that set. This one does. All over the place it says, you know, that a fragrance purchase is required. I picked mine up without a fragrance purchase. The sales lady that I saw that afternoon did actually mention to me, you know what, they are actually selling this kit without a fragrance purchase, so I was immediately sold. I've been eyeing this kit off for ages. I've gone through all the Estee Lauder scents and I have Beautiful. I like Beautiful and I do wear that sometimes. I have Beyond Paradise, but I don't wear it often. Sensuous Nude and Sensuous, they're nice, but there's just something that doesn't mix well, I guess, with my, you know, pheromones or something, and they just don't quite cut it for me that I would wear that scent. So the good news is double check at the counter if they are willing to sell this set to you without a fragrance purchase. I did without any problem. I didn't have to ask. She was forthcoming with that offer. So I hope that helps some of you out who may be eyeing off this kit if you like what you see and that may have put you off previously, that you felt that you didn't want to make a fragrance purchase, or, you know, started becoming quite an expensive option. So it does come in a really nice gift box like this. Mine actually came wrapped in gold paper with a beautiful bow. So how easy is that to not even have to worry about wrapping the set? Really handy. Inside the set, so the first thing you pull out is a little mirror. This is wrapped in tissue paper inside the box, and it is just a little, you know, fold up mirror. Also this little makeup bag, that same red patent leather type thing, and it's a little pouch. Obviously you could fit eyeliner, pencils, mascaras, anything that length in this, and it just folds shut with a little snap. You could definitely use that as a clutch in the evening if you were after a red little number for the holidays. Then the next thing that you pull out are the brushes in a plastic pouch. The set comes with 4 brushes. It comes with two of the fluffier type face brushes. They're not the softest of brushes, quite sort of synthetic feeling again. You could definitely apply your face powder if you were in a pinch with that. That wouldn't be my first choice. And this powder here, you could definitely contour with it if you wanted to, or apply blush with that one as well. You'll see that I did not use these brushes in the tutorial that I'll be posting after this within the same video, so you can see how I used the palette and obviously how I got this look. I am wearing some of these products today. My eyeshadows are from the kit, my lipstick and lip gloss are from the kit, and so is my sort of bronzer and blush that I use today. The other 2 brushes that come in the kit are a fluffy eyeshadow brush here. That's it there. They do all have a really nice sort of clear and gold handle. You can see there, very classy, nice sort of full length feeling brush as well. And then lastly, a little sort of fluffy detail eyeshadow brush, you can see there. The brushes aren't bad quality. They're not fantastic quality, but they're, you know, probably what you would expect in a holiday set. Definitely usable, not the best. I'll leave it at that. So then the last thing that you pull out of the box is this. It's that same red patent leather finish, and it's like a little train case. So a little handle, beautiful gold detail here. So it does have a double zip that has the Estee Lauder embossed logo on it, and you open up that little train case to reveal the rest of the gift set. And it comes really securely packaged in a plastic insert. I'll start with this. Just like the Elizabeth Arden holiday gift set, there is a makeup remover. This looks like a full size. It is the Estee Lauder Gentle Eye Makeup Remover for all skin types. I have not used this before. This is 100 ml, so a really good decent size there. Then it also comes with, all the rest is makeup. So I'll start with the a couple of eye products. They do include a mascara in this set, and this would be a mini. This is their Sumptuous Bold Volume Lifting Mascara. You'll see that I did not use this mascara in the tutorial. If you have any experience with this Sumptuous product, definitely post below and let other folks know if they are wondering about this product. There are also two eyeliner pencils featured in this kit. They are both the Artist's Eye Pencil, one in 01 Soft Smudge Black and one in 02 Soft Smudge Brown. Here are the swatches there of the two. I think you can easily see which one is the black and which one is the brown. I'm just going to leave those for a couple of seconds and then attempt to smudge them so that you can get an idea of what sort of formulation they are. These pencils are not as creamy as a lot of other eyeliner pencils that I use and really enjoy. The pencils are not as creamy as the ones that are in the Elizabeth Arden set. And just, you know, after a few seconds I'm able to smudge those down. So I think the idea of those would be definitely for, you know, lining and then using a brush to smudge them out. Today I'm wearing the Soft Smudge Black in my waterline as well as underneath and above my lash lines. Okay, so the eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette does have all of the colors listed on the back. It's a beautiful packaging. I'm not sure if it's coming up, but it's all little ridges here. Really nice gold on the top and then like a clear plastic around the edges. So it really does look classy. It feels very classy using it, even though the bottom is like a clear plastic, but just that metallic gold finish on the top really does make it feel sort of more like a luxury. I'm just going to compare that with the Elizabeth Arden. That was more of like a soft cushiony gold finish. It just feels a little bit cheaper than this one from the Estee Lauder kit, so that's definitely a big plus for it. Inside the compact is a full-size mirror, and then what have we got? 6x3, 18 colors in little squares and two little sponge applicator tips. Here are the swatches of the all of the colors. You can see obviously there is a mix of shimmers as well as mattes. They are pretty good color payoff. If you like purple, you will not be disappointed with this set. There is a wide range of purple shades in that eyeshadow palette, and we've got a few different highlight shades, some creams, a matte and shimmer among the lighter shades, and then we also do have some brown shades. There is a decent blending out color, a couple decent blending out colors. This one here is a mid-tone sort of brown. That's what I use today to sort of lay down my crease color. It does have some shimmer to it though. So two things that I would say is missing from this set, which features 18 shades, is anything darker than this. This is the darker shade of a mid-tone brown, but still not really dark. I'd really like to see a darker shade there, preferably a matte black, and also a matte sort of light to mid brown for blending out. This really is the only brown for blending out, and it does have, I'm not sure if you can tell, but it does have some shimmer to it. So you know, if you're going to have 18 shades, I think we definitely could have skipped a couple of the purples and whacked in a matte black and also a matte blending out color. The shades though are really nice. They are, you know, moderately sized. I mean, it's usable size little squares. You can definitely get a brush into them. So, you know, it's definitely primarily a purple palette with some other color surprises in there, and you can definitely find a neutral look from there though. On to cheek colors. The blush palette for me was what really got me quite excited about this kit. The blush palette features 4 shades. It does have that same beautiful metal top with the clear plastic bottom with the shades listed on the back, full-size mirror, and then 4 shades of blush. Bronze Goddess Soft Matte Bronzer. We've got the Signature Silky Powder Blush in Radiant Peach. Up here we've got the Silky Powder Blush in Pink Kiss and the Silky Powder Blush in Nude Rose. And I think that's just a beautiful selection of shades. And that's what those shades look like on my wrist, starting with the bronzer. This is in the order that I mentioned those shades. So we've got a peachier colour, a couple of pinks, and that lovely bronzer. That definitely gives you some options with some different looks there. So very impressed with that blush palette, and they are definitely a decent size. I mean, if I can get this open, that is the one thing I will say, that they are difficult to open. This is the full size, like the biggest sort of face brush, just comparing that with the colours. They're definitely big enough to get a brush in, as opposed to being too small for that. And then lastly, onto the lip colours. We've got 3 full-size lipsticks in the beautiful Luxe Gold packaging. We have, first of all, the Pure Colour Exotic Orchid, which is a shimmer. This is the red of the palette, and it definitely is a soft red, sort of reminiscent of the MAC Viva Glam Cindy. The second shade I've got here is the Pure Colour Cream in Barely Nude, and that's what I'm wearing today with the Estee Lauder Spice Lip Pencil, the DoubleWear Lip Pencil in Spice. There is no lip pencil with this kit, something to be aware of, and that is the swatch there next to the red. The third colour is the Pure Colour Shimmer in Candy, and that is definitely the pink of the set. Can see all 3 there with candy at the bottom. So again, a nice variety of lip colours. They're all quite creamy. And then we also have 2 full-sized Estee Lauder Pure Colour glosses. They both have a bit of shimmer to them, if you can see that close up there. The first colour is the Pure Colour in number 33 Orchid Passion. This is a shimmer, and definitely one for you pink loving girls. It's a cool tone pink, as you can tell from the packaging, and the packaging matches the brushes quite nicely, so quite a sheen on that gloss. It is one of the stickier glosses that you would find out there. The second colour is the Pure Colour Shimmer in 03 Electric Ginger, and it's the Electric Ginger gloss here that I'm wearing over the Barely Nude lipstick on my lips right here. So that is everything from the set. I would say it is a good value. Estee Lauder obviously provides very good quality makeup, a not fantastic range of eyeshadow colours, I would say, across the 18, but you do have 18 different shades in a beautiful luxe compact, a fantastic blush quad that includes a lovely bronze, and some really beautiful lipsticks, I would say, as well. I can't really speak for the eyeliners and the mascara or the eye makeup remover, but I'm sure they are, you know, decent enough quality that would make this kit very much appreciated if you were to give this kit to someone. And then the bags as well. I mean, the mirror is beautiful for travel. You've got that lovely little clutch makeup bag, and then the train case is fantastic for travel as well. So I would say yes, it's worth $120 in Australia relative to other holiday gift packs that are in there. It really is a you know, a toss-up for me between the 2 kits. If your question is about the Elizabeth Arden versus the Estee Lauder, I did really like the fact that the Elizabeth Arden eyeshadow palette did have you know, nice sort of big eyeshadow colours, as well as the couple of blushes. They had a nice dark colour in there, as well as a couple of choices for highlight. And I really liked the fact that the Elizabeth Arden set had a lip pencil, and that lip pencil would be one of this month's favourites for me. I love that Elizabeth Arden taupe lip pencil. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend one over the other, though. I think this Estee Lauder gift set is great, and if you don't have to buy a fragrance, if you're not going to already buy a fragrance, then yeah, I would say go for it, definitely. Yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed this review. Definitely stay tuned for the tutorial. You'll see what colours I used on my face here, and if you have any further comments, do comment down below. Stay tuned for the tutorial, guys. Okay, so I'm going to be basing this tutorial on one that Amarique's posted recently called Emerald Dusk. So let's get started. I'm going to start by applying a product that I posted recently, product offering from Physicians Formula. This is not available currently in Australia, but it's their Glam Green Eyes Shimmer Strips Gel Liner Trio. It's quite a mouthful. I'm going to use the colour in the middle. I'm not sure what that's actually called, but it's like a sort of pewterish colour. These are cream gel liners, and I'm just going to use that to apply on my lid. This is the Sigma SS194, just synthetic, nice thin brush for applying cream products to the lid. I'm just going to pick up a bit of that gel liner, and I'm just going to apply it to the inner corner of my lid. And this is just going to provide a bit of a colour base for the eyeshadows. You can see the glitter that that Shimmer Strip gel liner has on the lid. I'm going to be using the same brush here, and I'm going to be picking up some of Inglot's long wearing eyeliner gel matte in number 87. That is just a beautiful, beautiful teal color. I'm absolutely in love with the Inglot gel eyeliners. They're so long wearing, and they're available in, you know, gorgeous set of colors. And I'm going to be applying that to the rest of my eye area. Of my lid area, I should say. Then I'm going to go in with NYX's trusty jumbo eyeshadow pencil in Milk, just to hit the inner corner to make sure that that's going to stay nice and bright. I'm going to grab this light matte shade in the corner there, a little bit like MAC's Vanilla, but you know, a very matte version, and just use the fluffy brush to apply that very light colour to the brow bone and also to the inner corner. Next I'm going to grab this colour here, second from the end on the bottom, just picking up a little bit on the tapered brush. These shadows are very powdery. You do sort of get some kick up when you dip the brush into the colour, so you do need to be sort of very gentle with that. I'm just going to use the tapered fluffy brush here to create a bit of a base crease colour here, give the bright colour on the lid something to blend into. So this will, you know, form the foundation of our transition colour. Okay, now with that transition colour down, I'm going to go in with this fluffy eyeshadow brush from the kit, and I'm going to pick up this green colour in the corner. That's one of the brighter colours of the kit. Of course, you can see some brighter purple, blue, green, but mostly muted. I mean, Estee Lauder is obviously a bit more conservative, I would say, in colours than some other brands. So I'm just picking up some of that green on the side, on one of the sides of this fluffy shadow brush, tapping off the excess, and I'm going to be applying that to the lid. Everything but the inner corner. Now you can of course do this look without that colour base, and you'll obviously get a more muted green if you don't want to go all out with such a bright colour on the lid. That's fine too. And then I'm going to be defining the outer V with a colour right next to it. It's a darker, more sort of chocolate brown. That's going to help sort of define that outer V area. I'm going in with a small fluffy brush, more of a defining brush from the set. It's really only 2 brushes from the set that are for the eyes. I'm going to go right in to give good separation between the colour and the upper eye. And back in now with the fluffy brush, just with whatever of that lighter crease transition colour is left on the brush. We're just going to sort of blend out that dark outer V crease colour that we've just laid down, sort of in an upward and outward motion. Just to further highlight the inner corner, I'm going back in with just a small fluffy brush for the inner corner and just the very top of the brow bone. And now I'm going in with the black eyeliner pencil from the set. This is the Estee Lauder Artist's Eye Pencil in 01 Soft Smudge Black. And I'm going to be lining around the entire waterline, tight line, as well as at the top. Now the palette does not really have anything darker than that brown, chocolate brown colour that we did the contouring with. So I'm going to be using a smudger brush from Sigma. This is their short shader, E20, and grabbing a bit of matte carbon there. Just any matte black will be fine. Just tapping the very end of that shader brush in. Okay, so I've applied my mascara. Today I've used the Makeup Forever Smoky Lash Mascara. The set from Estee Lauder does come with a sumptuous bold volume lifting mascara. I'm not going to use that today because I do have so many mascaras on the go. I want to finish those up before I open up any more. And I also put no stock in a first impressions of any mascara. Even myself, when I first open a mascara, I do pretty much reserve judgment for the first couple of weeks until it evolves and gets to a more sort of permanent state. They often, you know, apply quite wet, quite thin while you first open them. Sometimes I'll even open a mascara, use it one day, and then I won't even come back to it for a couple of weeks until it's had a chance to, I don't know what it does, mix with oxygen. But anyway, no point in doing a first impressions on this mascara anyway. If you have tried it, definitely post below and let us know what you think of that sumptuous mascara. Next, I'm going to be applying some false lashes. This is, you know, quite dramatic with the colour on the lid, and I think the false lashes will set that off really nicely. These are from Ardell, the Demi Wispies, and I find the easiest way to apply falsies is to use tweezers. I try and get a really firm grip on the middle and place the middle down before placing the ends. Okay, now with the false eyelashes applied, I'm going to be using some of my Laura Mercier loose setting powder with the SS182. This is Sigma's kabuki brush. And I did get a question from a viewer in Australia where they could get, you know, a similar kabuki brush, if not from Sigma. Obviously Sigma do ship internationally, but Crown brushes seem to have quite a selection at a reasonable price. I have not used any Crown brushes, but I've heard a lot of good things about them. So the set does come with a really nice blush quad, and this is one of the real strengths of this set, I think. It does include a bronzer. This is the Bronze Goddess Soft Matte Bronzer in 01, and I'm going to start by sort of doing a bit of a contour with this. This is a nice matte bronzer. I'm just going to start right there and give myself a bit of bronze contouring into the temples. It's just a really nice soft bronzing effect, and I'm going to follow up. I'm just going to use the same brush, but I'm going to follow up with the colour underneath the bronzer. That is the Estee Lauder Signature Silky Powder Blush in number 75 Radiant Peach, and I think that will set this look off really nicely. And that Radiant Peach does have a bit of a sheen to it, just to give a bit of freshness. Because of that, I'm not even going to use a highlight today. That bit of sheen just really keeps the look sort of just looking fresh and dewy with a bit of a glow. Okay, so for me, one of the drawbacks of the set, if I compare it with the Elizabeth Arden set, is that it does not have a lip pencil. I did get this Estee Lauder DoubleWear Stay in Place lip pencil in the colour Spice from another set that I bought maybe about a year ago. So I'm going to be lining my lips first of all with this Spice lip pencil. And then I'm going to use a lipstick from the set. This is the Pure Colour in Barely Nude. It's a cream. And it does match Spice very well. And I'm going to finish off the look using one of the 2 lip glosses that are included in the set. This is the Pure Colour Shimmer Gloss in 03 Electric Ginger. It's really pretty. Just going to apply it to the centre. Okay, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed this look, and I hope that you're able to grab some inspiration from this look as well, that you can actually make use of the vibrant colours in your palette. Don't be afraid of the colour. It doesn't have to be a wild, crazy look. I don't think this is a wild, crazy look. You can just apply it to the lid, obviously, and use a more neutral colour in the crease to really tone it down. Hope that you enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching, and wishing you a beautiful day. We'll see you again really soon. Bye.